So Cary, how unique are your clinical and research partnerships with, say, an organization like Husker Athletics?
In some ways, we're obviously unique because we have a 30,000-foot brain imaging center built into the football stadium, so that's very unique. But what's really unique is the nature of our collaborative relationship with athletics, where we scan every Husker football player and female soccer player with MRI when they come in on campus. And then we follow them throughout the seasons. If they are diagnosed with a concussion, we get them back in and scan them again, and then again on recovery. And our attempt is to identify biomarkers of concussion severity and recovery. And that I've tried to get other universities to come along, and it's simply not possible there because of those two factors. The fact that we have this unique space built into the football stadium that makes it easy, and then we have this very unique collaboration.
So how has the technology changed even in the span of space of these last 7 or 8 years of CB3?
Some of the advancements may sound mundane. For instance, we can monitor live time participants' movements in the scanner. But it's very critical that they don't move while they're in there, and it's a major advance to be able to know live time if you're getting good data or not. More interestingly for people might be that we can collect not just MRI data, but EEG, electroencephalography. We can collect psychophysiology, electrophysiological measures on the skin, eye tracking. We can do all this at the same time. So we have a much deeper picture about how the brain and the body are interacting.
So if there's something that you would point to in the time period that the Center for Brain Biology and Behavior Research has been in place, that would be like, wow, about the brain, what have you learned?
I often tell my students that the human brain is the most complex known object in the universe. And so we knew it was complex. What we didn't know is how much individual variability there was in both anatomy and the connections of the brain. It ends up, these connections and the anatomy landmarks are almost like fingerprints that are unique to the individual. And that brings me back around to the concussion story and why it's so critical that we have baselines on everyone.
Right.
Because everyone's brain is different. And we're the only program in the country doing this right now.
And we're very proud of the Center for Brain Biology and Behavior Research. Thank you for what you do.
Thanks for being here.